Drops paint the empty glass, memories that never pass. In the quiet, I still hear the sound of you, so near. Every breath feels like a name. Every night it's still the same. Echoes of you softly stay, fading slow but never stray. Even time can wash away the echoes of you today. Coffee cold, but heart still warm. Traces left after the storm. Every song, it calls your hue. Even silence hums of you. Still I smile beneath the rain, hearing you again, again. Echoes of you softly stay, drifting through the night and day. Even when the light turns gray, the echoes of you won't fade. Echoes of you The sky no longer aches tonight. The air is calm. The moon is white. I sit alone, but not the same. I've learned to love the quiet flame.
There were nights I couldn't breathe, echoes loud beneath my grief. Every tear that touched the floor taught my heart what pain was for.
Now I see the world anew in softer tones and lighter hue. The quiet blue, it wraps me whole. No storm, no rush, just I've stopped asking where to go. The river knows, it always knows.
Loneliness once carved my name. Now it hums, it sounds the same.
The nights don't scare me anymore. They hum the songs I cried before.
And in that sound I found the proof that peace is born from what we lose. The quiet blue, it feels like home, where even silence softly roams. I thought I'd fade, but I grew through and found myself in quiet blue. Father. Moon reflections resting in my hands, silver whispers tracing fragile plans. I never knew a quiet glow like this could feel so close, so limitless. The night is soft but not the way it used to be. It doesn't weigh so heavily on me. I hold the light like something I once lost, finding warmth I thought was frost. And in this gentle drifting light, my broken edges feel less tight. With moon reflections in my hands, I learned the way my heart withstands. Every scar I feared would stay forever still starts fading at my will. With moon reflections in my hands, I feel myself expand. The cool air wraps around my quiet room, clearing space where fears once bloomed. I trace the shadows bending on the floor, but they don't frighten like before. For every tear that carved its place, rise the way the light commends. All the pain that lived inside begins to fall, and I outgrow it all. With moon reflections in my hands, I understand. Footsteps echo softly on the ground. The empty streets don't feel so loud. For years I walked with shadows by my side, afraid to face the quiet of my mind. But now the stillness isn't cold. It feels like stories yet untold. A gentle calm begins to take its place, filling every fragile space. Maybe I was never lost, just waiting for the silence to thaw. On these silent roads tonight, I feel my heart grow light. The loneliness that held me is fading with the breeze. I breathe it out with ease. On these silent roads tonight, I finally feel alright. Window lights are flickering so slow, like little beacons telling me to go. Not running fast, just taking measured steps, finding strength in all the tears I kept. Each breath is softer than before. My fears don't claw like they did before. There's something peaceful in this winding way, a promise of a gentler day. Maybe healing starts so small, a heartbeat steadying after a fall. On these silent roads tonight, I feel my heart grow light.
hums beneath my skin. Quiet roads, the air feels thin. I've walked so far through loss and pain, just to find I'm home again.
There were years I lost my name, chased the light but not the flame, built my dreams on borrowed ground, until silence pulled me down. But even broken wings can glide when the sky learns to forgive the night. Home again, not made of walls, but every time my shadow falls, every breath I used to hide now feels alive, now feels right. Home again, it's just me, but that's enough, finally.
I found peace in simple things, coffee steam and birds that sing. The world is small, but it's enough when you fill it back with love.
I used to think that home was far, a place beneath a certain star, but now I see it lives in me, in every quiet memory. Home again, soft and slow, through every hurt I had to know. Every tear became the sea that carried me back to me. I watch the rain fall down the glass. Your shadow fades, but moments last. I hear your laugh in city hums. It's quiet now, but I still run. I try to leave what's left behind, but your voice keeps crossing my mind. But I'm still here, even when the night feels cold and clear. Every tear I've cried just disappears into songs you'll never hear. lights hum our old refrain. Every glow still says your name. I find your smile in passing cars, a gentle ghost beneath the stars. I tried to move, but time won't bend. Some goodbyes just never end. When I'm still here, even when the night feels cold and clear, every tear I've cried just disappears into songs you'll never hear. But I'm still here. Maybe love's not meant to stay, but to teach our hearts the way. To break, to heal, to fade, to glow, to lose someone and still let go. Definite, I'm still here underneath the same old silver sphere. All the pain has turned to atmosphere. You're a song I hold so near, but I'm still here. And maybe that's enough to be still here. Somewhere between dusk and dawn, you lit a flame and I moved on. I was lost, but through your glow I found a home I didn't know.
You never spoke in promises, just quiet acts of tenderness. When the world forgot my name, you whispered softly, it's okay.
You're not the sun, you're not the moon,
But somehow you outshine both in two.
Lightkeeper, hold the night.
Show me where the dark feels right. I was broken,
Torn in two,
but you made the shadows bloom.
Lightkeeper, don't fade away. I still need your quiet ray high. In your calm, I learned to breathe, not to fight what's meant to leave. Every scar became a spark, everyone lit up the dark.
Waves draw silver lines across the sand, soft as if they're holding out a hand. I walk the shoreline feeling something new, like the world is learning me anew. The ocean breathes a rhythm slow and kind, pulling weight from deep inside my mind. I let the salt air settle in my chest, teaching me how to rest. And every tide that rises near pulls away another fear. 'Cause the quiet shoreline calls me home to a place I've long outgrown. Every drifting thought I kept so tightly bound finally lays down. The quiet shoreline calls me home, where I'm not alone. Footprints trail behind me in the dusk, fading softly as the waters brush. I think of all the times I tried to stay, when life kept pulling me away. But here the wind sings truths I used to ignore, that I deserve a little more. And as the twilight colors paint the sea, I feel myself returning to me, and all the noise I held inside washes out with every tide. 'Cause the quiet shoreline calls me home to a place I've long outgrown. Every drifting thought I kept so tightly bound finally lays down. The quiet shoreline calls me home, where I'm not alone. Maybe healing isn't meant to be loud. Sometimes it's found beneath soft clouds. If the waves can break and still come back again, so can I, my friend. The quiet shoreline calls me home, where my heart can roam. Every piece I thought had washed away for good finds its way as it should. The quiet shoreline calls me home, and I have finally Soft rain tapping on the window pane, feels like it's calling out my name. All the nights I walked alone in fear fade like footsteps disappearing in the There's something gentle coming back this time. A little hope I thought I'd lost for good whispers to me like I knew it would. And I don't have to rush anymore. The quiet shows me what I'm searching for. 'Cause after the quiet rain, I finally breathe again. The loneliness I carried melts into the wind. And in this softer light, my heart begins to mend. I'm learning I can smile again after the quiet rain. Street lamps glowing in a silver haze, painting comfort in the empty days. I let the silence wrap around my chest, a gentle place where broken things can rest. No more echoes from the past I feared. They wash away when the sky is cleared. And for the first time in a long, long while, I feel a warmth behind my tired smile. And every drop that falls tonight turns my darkness into light. 'Cause after the quiet rain, I finally breathe again. The loneliness I carried melts into the wind. And in this softer light, my heart begins to mend. I'm learning I can smile again after the quiet rain. Maybe healing starts so slow, you barely feel the moment it grows. But one day you wake and you finally see the pain is gone, and you can just be. Yeah, after the quiet rain, I rise from where I've been. Let the coldest nights drift far beyond my skin. And in this peaceful dawn, I'm holding up again. I'm ready for the life I'll begin after the quiet rain. Last night I walked beyond the pain. The stars were falling, soft like rain. The dawn was quiet, not too bright, but somehow it still felt right. steps that show the way to gentler hearts, to brighter days. Every scar a little song that hums. I've been brave all along. No more rush, no need to hide. Peace walks slowly by my side. Silent horizon, pure and wide. Take my shadows, turn the tide. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll rise softly all the same. Silent horizon, breathe me new. Let me start again with you. The rain has gone, but streets still shine, just like how you stayed in time. Every drop has said goodbye, but somehow you're still mine.
There were nights I thought we'd fade, like the echo songs once made. Now I walk where laughter died, but the sky still feels like your eyes.
Maybe love's not meant to stay,
but it teaches hearts to find their way.
after the rain, I still hear your song.
Soft as a whisper that lingers on.
Every tear turned to light in the skies. Every lost drew stars in my eyes. After the rain, I breathe again. Love remains, just not the same. Footprints fade, but warmth remains. Your name hums in window panes.
I don't reach, I don't chase, but but I still see you in every place.
If goodbye was meant to heal,
why does missing still feel real?
After the rain, I don't cry your name,
but the world still glows the same.
Love didn't end, it just changed you. I found peace, but it
Smells like youth. After the rain, I breathe again. Love remains, just not the same.
Sand still warm beneath my shoes. Sky a gentle fading bruise. Every footprint melts into the foam, like all the times I called this love my home. I used to beg the tide to bring you back, watch the horizon for a missing track. Now I stand where water meets the land, letting go with open hands. I don't ask the sea why you left, I just breathe and feel what's left. Here, where the waves remember all the nights we stayed too long, I can finally surrender every almost every wrong. If the ocean keeps our story folded in its rising blue, where the waves remember you. Pieces of a shell against my palm, broken edges but the center's calm. Seagulls circle like they always did. Life goes on and nothing's really fixed. Once I thought my heart was only yours, chained to unfamiliar shores. Now the salt has washed the fear away. I'm just grateful I can stay. You're a chapter in my tide, not the ocean of my was never meant to be a cage of promises spent. Maybe loving you was just learning how to loosen trust. Now my tears fall with the spray, and they drift so far away. What remains upon this shore is a heart that's not at war. Here, where the waves remember, but the wind calls out my name. I step back from old December, walk toward lights that never came. If the water keeps our shadows in the rhythm pulling through, I'll bow once and say thank you. You can live inside the blue. I'll live in a brighter view. Here, where the waves remember you. The city hums a low refrain, soft like memory, warm like rain. I see the dust float in the dawn, tiny ghosts that move me on. Yesterday held me like a storm. Now I rise in a quieter form. The light outside is not too clear, but it's enough to keep me here. Every scar I used to hide turns to gold from the inside. Dust and dawn, I breathe again. Let the small things
A paper lantern glowing on my desk, soft amber light tracing where I rest. I used to sit here breaking piece by piece, but tonight the quiet brings me ease. The air is warm like it forgave the rain, a gentle shift inside my tangled brain. I watch the flame dance slow and free, like it's showing how I'm meant to be. I didn't know the small light could make my heart feel this right. 'Cause in these paper lantern dreams, I stitch myself at the silent seams. All the fractured parts finally learn to stay and not drift away. In these paper lantern dreams, I find my peace in gentle gleams. The colors flicker softly on the walls, painting over every time I'd fall. I spend a moment breathing just for me, letting go of who I used to be. It's strange how calm can feel so new after everything I've stumbled through. But as the light leans closer to my hands, I start to understand. Maybe healing moves slow, but it's enough to let me grow. 'Cause in these paper lantern dreams, I stitch myself at the silent seams. All the fractured parts finally learn to stay soft dust floating in the amber gloom. Traffic hums a distant lullaby. Steam from my cup curls into the sky. Books half open on the chair beside. All the words I wrote but never tried. I'm not okay, but I'm not undone. Just learning how to face the setting sun. For the first time I don't run, I just breathe and let it come. Here at twilight on my windowsill, I let my restless heart turn still. All the lonely hours that nearly broke me down fade with the town. In the quiet I can feel tiny pieces learning how to heal. Here at twilight on my windowsill, neighbors laugh behind their curtains drawn. I can hear their stories carrying on. Once I thought I had to be like them, perfect light with no condemned. Now I watch the colors slowly blend, day and night dissolving at the end. Something gentle settles in my chest, like a whispered you did your best. I don't have to understand, only take my own hand. Here at twilight on my windowsill, I let my restless heart turn still. All the lonely hours that nearly broke me down fade with the town. In the quiet I can feel tiny pieces learning how to heal. Here at twilight on my windowsill. Maybe peace is not a sudden light, just a softer shade of night. Maybe strength is staying when you wanna disappear again. I'm not fixed and I'm not new, but I'm a little kinder to every fragile part of me that's still afraid to be. Here at twilight on my windowsill, I let the day roll down the hill. Every old regret that kept me tied so tight falls out of sight. In the quiet I can feel a quiet promise slowly real. When the darkness starts to fill, I'll have this windowsill. clouds rising as the world shuts up. I used to hate the quiet hours like this. Now they feel like something I once missed. The city hum is distant, low and warm, like it's singing after every storm. I wrap my hands around the fading heat, feeling my heartbeat match its beat. And in this simple scene, life feels softer in between. 'Cause with coffee steam at midnight, I find a place where I feel right. The loneliness I carried finally drifts aside like fog against the tide. With coffee steam at midnight, my heart returns to life. I watch this world dissolve into the air. Every breath feels lighter than despair. It's strange how warmth and something so small can lift me up instead of letting me fall. I take a sip and close my eyes, letting quiet settle in my mind. And for the first time in so many years, I'm not drowning in old fears. Maybe peace can hide in places we once denied. 'Cause with coffee steam at midnight, I find a place where I feel right. The loneliness I carried finally drifts aside like fog against the tide. With coffee steam at midnight, my heart returns to light. Maybe I don't need the world to change, just tiny moments in a gentle range. This warmth, this night, this quiet space, it puts me back in place. With coffee steam at midnight, everything feels less tight. I open up my chest to let things flow and finally know there's still softness in my life at midnight with my coffee light. Tiny lights are floating on the river. drifting slowly with the tide. I stand watching from the shoreline, letting calmness fill my mind. These little sparks across the water feel like pieces of my heart, finding places they belong to, even when I fall apart. I didn't know the softest glow could help me find the strength to grow. But small lights on the water show me how to stay, how to let my sadness gently fade away. Every fear that once had held me in the dark loses its mark. Small lights on the to life. I watch the ripples carry what I've lost. Let the river hold the cost. I spent years trying not to feel too much. Now I crave a softer touch. And in the stillness by the shoreline, I hear the truth I used to hide. Healing doesn't come in thunder, it comes like lanterns on the tide. And every shimmer on that stream feels like waking from a dream. Small lights on the water show me how to stay, how to let my sadness gently fade away. Every fear that once had held me in the dark loses its mark. Small lights on the water guide me breathing in the quiet of this room. I watch the shadows soften in the gloom. Every memory that used to ache so deep feels lighter now before I fall asleep. I've spent so long trying not to break, hiding all the feelings I couldn't face. But something warm is slipping through the cracks. A sense of peace slowly coming back. Maybe healing doesn't shout. It settles in when the lights go out. And the night turns gentle on my skin, like a whispered promise drifting in. All the lonely echoes fade behind my door. They don't haunt me anymore. Yeah, the night turns gentle finally, and I feel safe to just be me. Streetlight glow paints lines across the floor. I'm not afraid of silence like before. I let my heartbeat find its steady pace, slow and honest in this quiet space. With every breath I shed another fear, letting go of pain I kept for years. The world is still, but my heart starts to move, finding a rhythm I can choose. Maybe peace begins this way, soft as dusk at the end of day. And the night turns gentle on my skin, like a whispered promise drifting in. All the lonely echoes fade behind my door. They don't haunt me anymore. Yeah, the night turns gentle finally, and I feel safe to just be me. I don't need the world to understand. I just need to take my time again. If I'm slow, if I'm quiet, let it be. This softness is enough for me. 'Cause the night turns gentle on my skin, a brand new place where I begin. Every broken part finds room to restore. Tonight I'm hurting no more. Yes, the night Shadows fading, leaving room to breathe. Every wound I couldn't see. I've walked through storms without a guide, but something soft grows deep inside. A gentle light begins to call my name, saying it's okay to change. I'm learning to let go of the pain I used to know, and I'm getting closer to calm. Breathe slower than I used to do, learning to be kind and true. The weight I carried starts to fade, like the past was gently washed away. I see the world with softer eyes, no longer running from the night. I'm learning to be free from the fears inside of me, and I'm getting closer to calm. Closer to calm. The clock hands crawl along the wall, curtains move with every hallway call. My phone lies face down by the bed, quiet thoughts replace the noise. tears I fed. The ceiling's just a pale familiar gray, but I feel the weight of this long day sliding off my shoulders, falling through like dust in someone else's room. No one sees this side of me, but tonight I finally do, gently. In this small room, big sky, I let my hidden storms go by. I don't need a crowded place to feel the warmth upon my face. If the world moves on without my name, I'll still light a little flame. In this small room, big sky, I learned to breathe, I learned to try. The fridge hums soft, a low familiar tone, old notes pinned where I once felt alone. There's a sweater hanging by the door from a life that isn't mine anymore. I thought love meant never feeling scared. Now I know it's how you treat the parts that tear. I fold my fears like shirts in a drawer, leave them there and ask for more. No applause, no perfect line, just a heartbeat keeping time. In this small room, big sky, I let my hidden storms go by. I don't need a crowded place to feel the warmth upon my face. If the world moves on without my name, I'll still light a little flame. In this small room, big sky, I learned to breathe, I learned to try. Maybe peace is not a sudden sound, just a softer way my thoughts come round. Maybe hope is not a blinding glow, just staying when I wanna go. I'm not fixed, I'm not defined, but I'm gentler with my mind. Every quiet, every sigh makes more space for me inside. In this small room, big sky, I watch my old defenses die. All the nights I cried alone now feel like seeds I might have sown. If tomorrow looks the same as today, that's okay, I'll find my way. In this small room, big sky, I finally tell myself it's fine. Raindrops paint the empty glass, memories that never pass. In the quiet, I still hear the sound of you, so near. After the storm, every song it calls your hue. Even silence hums of you. Still I smile beneath the rain, hearing you again, again. Echoes of you softly stay, drifting through the night and day. Even when the light turns gray, the echoes of you won't fade. Echoes of you The sky no longer aches tonight. The air is calm. The moon is white. I sit alone, but not the same. I've learned to love the quiet flame.
There were nights I couldn't breathe, echoes loud beneath my grief. Every tear that touched the floor taught my heart what pain was for.
Now I see the world anew in softer tones and lighter hue. The quiet blue, it wraps me whole. No storm, no rush, just my soul. I used to run from all I knew, but peace came slow in quiet blue. The quiet blue, the tender kind, the calm I searched so long to find. I've stopped asking where to go. The river knows, it always knows.
Loneliness once carved my name. Now it hums, it sounds the same.
The nights don't scare me anymore. They hum the songs I cried before.
And in that sound I found the proof that peace is born from what we lose.
reflections resting in my hands. Silver whispers tracing fragile plans. I never knew a quiet glow like this could feel so close, so limitless. The night is soft but not the way it used to be. It doesn't weigh so heavily on me. I hold the light like something I once lost, finding warmth I thought was frost. And in this gentle drifting light, my broken edges feel less tight. With moon reflections in my hands, I learned the way my heart withstands. Every scar I feared would stay forever still starts fading at my will. With moon reflections in my hands, I feel myself expand. The cool air wraps around my quiet room, clearing space where fears once bloomed. I trace the shadows bending on the floor, but they don't frighten like before. For every tear that carved its place in me, I see the strength it helped me be. The night unfolds like pages in a book, and I take one deeper look, and in this glow I finally see there's still a softer side of me. With moon reflections in my hands, I learned the way my heart withstands. Every scar I feared would stay forever still starts fading at my will. With moon reflections in my hands, I feel myself expand. If healing takes 1,000 nights, I'll walk them all beneath these lights. I'm not afraid of who I've been. The moonlight lets me breathe again. With moon reflections in my hands, I rise the way the light commands. All the pain that lived inside begins to fall, and I outgrow it all. With moon reflections in my hands, I understand. Footsteps echo softly on the ground. The empty street
streets don't feel so loud. For years I walked with shadows by my side, afraid to face the quiet of my mind. But now the stillness isn't cold, it feels like stories yet untold. A gentle calm begins to take its place, filling every fragile space. Maybe I was never lost, just waiting for the silence to thaw. On these silent roads tonight, I feel my heart grow light. The loneliness that held me is fading with the breeze. I breathe it out with ease. On these silent roads tonight, I finally feel alright. Window lights are flickering so slow, like little beacons telling me to go. Not running fast, just taking measured steps, finding strength in all the tears I kept. Each breath is softer than before. My fears don't claw like they did before. There's something peaceful in this winding way, a promise of a gentler day. Maybe healing starts so small,
morning hums beneath my skin. Quiet roads, the air feels thin. I've walked so far through loss and pain, just to find I'm home again.
There were years I lost my name, chased the light but not the flame, built my dreams on borrowed ground, until silence pulled me down. But even broken wings can glide when the sky learns to forgive the night. Home again, not made of walls, but every time my shadow falls, every breath I used to hide now feels alive, now feels right. Home again, it's just me, but that's enough. Finally,
I found peace in simple things. Coffee steam and birds that sing. The world is small, but it's enough when you fill it back with love.
I used to think that home was far, a place beneath a certain star, but now I see it lives in me, in every quiet memory. Home again, soft and slow, through every hurt I had to know. Every tear became the sea that carried me back to me. I watch the rain fall down the glass. Your shadow fades, but moments last. I hear your laugh in city hums. It's quiet now, but I still run. I try to leave what's left behind, but your voice keeps crossing my mind. But I'm still here, even when the night feels cold and clear. Every tear I've cried just disappears into songs you'll never hear.
gentle ghost beneath the stars. I tried to move, but time won't bend. Some goodbyes just never end. When I'm still here, even when the night feels cold and clear, every tear I've cried just disappears into songs you'll never hear. But I'm still here. Maybe love's not meant to stay, but to teach our hearts the way. To break, to heal, to fade, to glow, to lose someone and still let go. Definite, I'm still here underneath the same old silver sphere. All the pain has turned to atmosphere. You're a song I hold so near, but I'm still here. And maybe that's enough to be still here. Somewhere between dusk and dawn, you lit a flame and I moved on. I was lost, but through your glow I found a home I didn't know.
You never spoke in promises, just quiet acts of tenderness. When the world forgot my name, you whispered softly, it's okay.
You're not the sun, you're not the moon,
But somehow you outshine both in two.
Lightkeeper, hold the night.
Show me where the dark feels right. I was broken,
Torn in two,
but you made the shadows bloom.
Lightkeeper, don't fade away. I still need your quiet ray. In your calm, I learned to breathe, not to fight what's meant to leave. Every scar became a spark, everyone lit up the dark. If tomorrow steals this glow, promise me you'll let me go with the light
Waves draw silver lines across the sand, soft as if they're holding out a hand. I walk the shoreline feeling something new, like the world is learning me anew. The ocean breathes a rhythm slow and kind, pulling weight from deep inside my mind. I let the salt air settle in my chest, teaching me how to rest. And every tide that rises near pulls away another fear. 'Cause the quiet shoreline calls me home to a place I've long outgrown. Every drifting thought I kept so tightly bound finally lays down. The quiet shoreline calls me home, where I'm not alone. Footprints trail behind me in the dusk, fading softly as the waters brush. I think of all the times I tried to stay, when life kept pulling me away. But here the wind sings truths I used to ignore, that I deserve a little more. And as the twilight colors paint the sea, I feel myself returning to me, and all the noise I held inside washes out with every tide. 'Cause the quiet shoreline calls me home to a place I've long outgrown. Every drifting thought I kept so tightly bound finally lays down. The quiet shoreline calls me home, where I'm not alone. Maybe healing isn't meant to be loud. Sometimes it's found beneath soft clouds. If the waves can break and still come back again, so can I, my friend. The quiet shoreline calls me home, where my heart can roam. Every piece I thought had washed away for good finds its way as it should. The quiet shoreline calls me home, and I have finally soft rain tapping on the window pane, feels like it's calling out my name. All the nights I walked alone in fear fade like footsteps disappearing in the gentle coming back this time. A little hope I thought I'd lost for good whispers to me like I knew it would. And I don't have to rush anymore. The quiet shows me what I'm searching for. 'Cause after the quiet rain, I finally breathe again. The loneliness I carried melts into the wind. And in this softer light, my heart begins to mend. I'm learning I can smile again after the quiet rain. Street lamps glowing in a silver haze, painting comfort in the empty days. I let the silence wrap around my chest, a gentle place where broken things can rest. No more echoes from the past I feared. They wash away when the sky is cleared. And for the first time in a long, long while, I feel a warmth behind my tired smile. And every drop that falls tonight turns my darkness into light. 'Cause after the quiet rain, I finally breathe again. The loneliness I carried melts into the wind. And in this softer light, my heart begins to mend. I'm learning I can smile again after the quiet rain. Maybe healing starts so slow, you barely feel the moment it grows. But one day you wake and you finally see the pain is gone, and you can just be. Yeah, after the quiet rain, I rise from where I've been. Let the coldest nights drift far beyond my skin. And in this peaceful dawn, I'm holding up again. I'm ready for the life I'll begin after the quiet rain. Last night I walked beyond the pain. The stars were falling, soft like rain. The dawn was quiet, not too bright, but somehow it still felt right.
maps that show the way to gentler hearts, to brighter days. Every scar a little song that hums, I've been brave all along. No more rush, no need to hide. Peace walks slowly by my side. Silent horizon, pure and wide. Take my shadows, turn the tide. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll rise softly all the same. Silent horizon, breathe me new. Let me start again with you. The rain has gone, but streets still shine, just like how you stayed in time. Every drop has said goodbye, but somehow you're still mine.
There were nights I thought we'd fade, like the echo songs once made. Now I walk where laughter died, but the sky still feels like your eyes.
Maybe love's not meant to stay,
But it teaches hearts to find their way.
after the rain, I still hear your song.
Soft as a whisper that lingers on.
Every tear turns to light in the skies. Every lost true stars in my eyes. After the rain, I breathe again. Love remains, just not the same.
I don't reach, I don't chase, but I still see you in every place.
If goodbye was meant to heal,
why does missing still feel real?
after the rain, I don't cry your name,
but the world still glows the same.
Love didn't end, it just changed you. I found peace, but it
Smells like you fade. After the rain, I breathe again. Love remains, just not the same.
Sand still warm beneath my shoes, sky a gentle fading bruise. Every footprint melts into the foam, like all the times I called this love my home. I used to beg the tide to bring you back, watch the horizon for a missing track. Now I stand where water meets the land, letting go with open hands. I don't ask the sea why you left, I just breathe and feel what's left. Here, where the waves remember all the nights we stayed too long, I can finally surrender every almost every wrong. If the ocean keeps our story folded in its rising blue, where the waves remember you. Pieces of a shell against my palm, broken edges but the center's calm. Seagulls circle like they always did. Life goes on and nothing's really fixed. Once I thought my heart was only yours, chained to unfamiliar shores. Now the salt has washed the fear away. I'm just grateful I can stay. You're a chapter in my tide, not the ocean of my life. Here, where the waves remember
The wind calls out my name. I step back from old December, walk toward lights that never came. If the water keeps our shadows in the rhythm pulling through, I'll bow once and say thank you. You can live inside the blue. I'll live in a brighter view, here where the waves remember you. The city hums a low refrain, soft like memory, warm like rain. I see the dust float in the dawn, tiny ghosts that move me on. Yesterday held me like a storm. Now I rise in a quieter form. The light outside is not too clear, but it's enough to keep me here. Every scar I used to hide turns to gold from the inside. Dust and dawn, I breathe again. Let the small things now remain. I don't need the world to see, just a little calm in me. Dust and dawn, gentle hue, I'm still standing, brand new. Coffee, steam, and quiet streets, broken hearts where new ones meet. The world's not fixed, but it's alive. That's enough for me to survive. I'm not chasing what was gone, I'm just learning to move on. Dust and dawn, I let it flow. Peace arrives so soft, so slow. Maybe healing has no sound, just a heart A paper lantern glowing on my desk, soft amber light tracing where I rest. I used to sit here breaking piece by piece, but tonight the quiet brings me ease. The air is warm like it forgave the rain, a gentle shift inside my tangled brain. I watch the flame dance slow and free, like it's showing how I'm meant to be. I didn't know the small light could make my heart feel this right. 'Cause in these paper lantern dreams, I stitch myself at the silent seams. All the fractured parts finally learn to stay, and I drift away. In these paper lantern dreams, I find my peace in gentle gleams. The colors flicker softly on the walls, painting over every time I'd fall. I spend a moment breathing just for me, letting go of who I used to be. It's strange how calm can feel so new after everything I've stumbled through. But as the light leans closer to my hand, Shadows stretch across my little room, soft dust floating in the amber gloom. Traffic hums a distant lullaby. Steam from my cup curls into the sky. Books half open on the chair beside. All the words I wrote but never tried. I'm not okay, but I'm not undone. Just learning how to face the setting sun. For the first time I don't run, I just breathe and let it come. Here at twilight on my windowsill, I let my restless heart turn still. All the lonely hours that nearly broke me down fade with the town. In the quiet I can feel tiny pieces learning how to heal. Here at twilight on my windowsill, neighbors laugh behind their curtains drawn. I can hear their stories carrying on. Once I thought I had to be like them, perfect light with no condemned. Now I watch the colors slowly blend, day and night dissolving at the end. Something gentle settles in my chest, like a whispered you did your best. I don't have to understand, only take my own hand. Here at twilight on my windowsill, I let my restless heart turn still. All the lonely hours that nearly broke me down fade with the town. In the quiet I can feel tiny pieces learning how to heal. Here at twilight on my windowsill. Maybe peace is not a sudden light, just a softer shade of night. Maybe strength is staying when you wanna disappear again. I'm not fixed and I'm not new, but I'm a little kinder to every fragile part of me that's still afraid to be. Here at twilight on my windowsill, I let the day roll down the hill. Every old regret that kept me tied so tight falls out of sight. In the quiet I can feel a quiet promise slowly real. When the darkness starts to fill, I'll have this windowsill. Midnight coffee steaming in my cup, tiny clouds rising as the world shuts up. I used to hate the quiet hours like this. Now they feel like something I once missed. The city hum is distant, low and warm, like it's singing after every storm. I wrap my hands around the fading heat, feeling my heartbeat match its beat. And in this simple scene, life feels softer in between. 'Cause with coffee steam at midnight, I find a place where I feel right. The loneliness I carried finally drifts aside like fog against the tide. With coffee steam at midnight, my heart returns to light. I watch this world dissolve into the air. Every breath feels lighter than despair. It's strange how warmth and something so small can lift me up instead of letting me fall. I take a sip and close my eyes, letting quiet settle in my mind. And for the first time in so many years, I'm not drowning in old fears. Maybe peace can hide in places we once denied. 'Cause with coffee steam at midnight, I find a place where I feel right. The loneliness I carried finally drifts aside like fog against the tide. With coffee steam at midnight, my heart returns to light. Maybe I don't need the world to change, just tiny moments in a gentle range. This warmth, this night, this quiet space, it puts me back in place. With coffee steam at midnight, everything feels less tight. I open up my chest to let things flow and finally know there's still softness in my life at midnight with my coffee lights are floating on the river, drifting slowly with the tide. I stand watching from the shoreline, letting calmness fill my mind. These little sparks across the water feel like pieces of my heart, finding places they belong to, even when I fall apart. I didn't know the softest glow could help me find the strength to grow. But small lights on the water show me how to stay, how to let my sadness gently fade away. Every fear that once had held me in the dark loses its mark. Small lights on the water guide me through the night, leading me back to life. I watch the ripples carry what I've lost. Let the river hold the cost. I spent years trying not to feel too much. Now I crave a softer touch. And in the stillness by the shoreline, I hear the truth I used to hide. Healing doesn't come in thunder, it comes like lanterns on the tide. And every shimmer on that stream feels like waking from a dream. Small lights on the water show me how to stay, how to let my sadness gently fade away. Every fear that once had held me in the dark loses its mark. Small lights on the water guide me through the night, leading me back to life. Let the river carry what I can't hold. Let the current shape the stories untold. I don't need to be the same as before, just a little more. Small lights on the water calm my restless mind, telling me I haven't fallen far behind. And the pieces I believe were gone for good shine like they should. Small lights on the water lead me to the dawn, where I belong.
breathing in the quiet of this room. I watch the shadows soften in the gloom. Every memory that used to ache so deep feels lighter now before I fall asleep. I've spent so long trying not to break, hiding all the feelings I couldn't face. But something warm is slipping through the cracks. A sense of peace slowly coming back. Maybe healing doesn't shout. It settles in when the lights go out, and the night turns gentle on my skin, like a whispered promise drifting in. All the lonely echoes fade behind my door. They don't haunt me anymore. Yeah, the night turns gentle finally, and I feel safe to just be me. Streetlight glow paints lines across the floor. I'm not afraid of silence like before. I let my heartbeat find its steady pace, slow and honest in this quiet space. With every breath I shed another fear, letting go of pain I kept for years. The world is still, but my heart starts to move, finding a rhythm I can choose. Maybe peace begins this way, soft as dusk at the end of day, and the night turns gentle on my skin, like a whispered promise drifting in. All the lonely echoes fade behind my door. They don't haunt me anymore. Yeah, the night turns gentle finally, and I feel safe to just be me. I don't need the world to understand. I just need to take my time again. If I'm slow, if I'm quiet, let it be. This softness is enough for me, 'cause the night turns gentle on my skin, a brand new place where I begin. Every broken part finds room to restore. Tonight I'm hurting no more. Yes, the night
Night falls quiet on my skin. All the years I held within, shadows fading, leaving room to breathe. Every wound I couldn't see. I've walked through storms without a guide, but something soft grows deep inside. A gentle light begins to call my name, saying it's okay to change. I'm learning to let go of the pain I used to know, and I'm getting closer to calm, where my heart feels safe in my palm. All the lonely nights drift away in the dawn. I'm finding my place after being gone. Yeah, I'm getting closer to calm. Daylight paints the empty room, chasing off the silent gloom. I breathe slower than I used to do, learning to be kind and true. The weight I carried starts to fade, like the past was gently washed away. I see the world with softer eyes, no longer running from the night. I'm learning to be free from the fears inside of me, and I'm getting closer to calm, where my heart feels safe in my palms. All the lonely nights drift away in the dawn. I'm finding my place after being gone. Yeah, I'm getting closer to calm. I thought I'd break, but I held on. I thought I'd fade, but I stayed strong. Now every tear becomes a gentle song, leading me where I belong. And I'm getting closer to calm. Every breath a healing balm. All the pieces of me fall back into place, soft as the sunlight touching my face. Yeah, I'm getting closer, closer to calm. The clock hands crawl along the wall, curtains move with every hallway call.
phone lies face down by the bed. Quiet thoughts replace the noise I fed. The ceiling's just a pale familiar gray, but I feel the weight of this long day sliding off my shoulders, falling through like dust in someone else's room. No one sees this side of me, but tonight I finally do, gently. In this small room, big sky, I let my hidden storms go by. I don't need a crowded place to feel the warmth upon my face. If the world moves on without my name, I'll still light a little flame. In this small room, big sky, I learned to breathe, I learned to try. The fridge hums soft, a low familiar tone. Old notes pinned where I once felt alone. There's a sweater hanging by the door from a life that isn't mine anymore. I thought love meant never feeling scared. Now I know it's how you treat the parts that tear. I fold my fears like shirts in a drawer, leave them there and ask for more. No applause, no perfect line, just a heartbeat keeping time. In this small room, big sky, I let my hidden storms go by. I don't need a crowded place to feel the warmth upon my face. If the world moves on without my name, I'll still light a little flame. In this small room, big sky, I learned to breathe, I learned to try. Maybe peace is not a sudden sound, just a softer way my thoughts come round. Maybe hope is not a blinding glow, just staying when I wanna go. I'm not fixed, I'm not defined, but I'm gentler with my mind. Every quiet, every sigh makes more space for me inside. In this small room, big sky, I watch my old defenses die. All the nights I cried alone now feel like seeds I might have sown. If tomorrow looks the same as today, that's okay, I'll find my way. In this small room, big sky, I find